two stocks I want to talk about right now, and you guys can let me know down in the comment section if you think that I am terribly wrong for this. So the first stock, obviously, NVDA. NVDA has been extremely overbought, just made new highs. The last time that we tested previous highs, we aggressively pulled on back to the moving average. And this is one thing that I talked about today with my LPP team, is that again, from previous highs to the retracement that we saw down to the moving average, it was a 7.3% move. Again, looking at where we're at right now, if we do end up retracing back down to the moving average, that would offer about a 4% move from the current price level. But if we take previous highs into consideration, then again, that's going to be a 5 to 6% move. We do not have confirmation of a sell-off. I'm just making you aware of a stock that is on the overbought side that has some pullback potential. If you don't like shorting, I respect that. But again, it's all about getting something for a good deal, right? So maybe you can wait for a pullback to then be able to load up at least when prices are a little bit on the cheaper side of things. If you look at this on the 4-hour time frame, this is not the first time that NVIDIA could possibly get rejected. The last time that we were this overbought, again, we hit highs of supposedly 141.59. That included aftermarket hours, but we retraced all the way back to lows of 116. The previous time that we tested again, right around 137, we retraced once again and continued to sell off. The last time that we went to go retest 131, we've again gotten rejected to lows of 101. There is a common theme and a common pattern. Anytime that we rip up and it retests previous resistance levels, that's when we get confirmation, which let me make very clear, we do not have yet. This is why I said this is a stock that I'm watching to potentially enter a short swing trade, because again, we do not have that confirmation. It's still incredibly bullish. It's still above that EMA line, but when we got that confirmation, we aggressively retraced. Got that confirmation, we aggressively retraced. Got that confirmation, we aggressively retraced. You don't have to be early to a sell-off. You just have to know when to take action, when the progress is actually happening. But again, it's good to pay attention at these overbought levels. So if we do get that confirmation, then again, it is a trade that you can prepare for. Maybe plug into your risk to reward ratio calculator just to make sure that, again, it's something that you fully understand what you're getting yourself into with best case scenario and also worst case scenario. So first one, this is the one that I wanted to talk about, possible retracement, just like we saw last time. That's if we get that confirmation. And the second one that I want to quickly cover is Netflix. Netflix reported earnings today. It's incredibly bullish. This is not going to be a swing trade, nothing like that. That's just on the day if it presents itself. The very big mistake that I've made in the past before, and again, this is why I'm making this video, so I hope that you guys don't make the same hopeful mistake, and that's Netflix reported earnings. It exceeded expectation. That's why it's up 10%. It earned this 10% rally. It's not just on the day, but if you look at this on the 4-hour time frame, higher highs, higher lows. It's been incredibly bullish. So it's not just like out of nowhere that it's indicating signs of an uptrend. So what I'm here to remind you is that yes, Netflix is overbought, and yes, it is trading sideways. This stock can continue to trade sideways all day without it actually selling off. So that is what I hope you understand from this, is that if you enter a short position early, hoping that this thing sells off, but there was never active confirmation of a sell-off, then again, you just entered a hopeful short position that never had true confirmation of an active sell-off. Now, if this thing begins to break below, 755 and actively begins to make lower lows and lower highs, that would be a different story. It is overbought, possible retracement. It's showing progress on the downside. Great. Know when to take action. But if this thing continues to hold above that same 755 and it trades sideways, please just save your day trades. Again, learning from my mistake, I don't want you to make the same. I don't want you to waste those day trades, and I don't want you to put yourself in a position that you will simply end up regretting. And it's not just this, but there's a handful of different stocks that, yes, they are incredibly overbought. They have a lot of pullback potential. Know when to step on the gas and know when to stay cash. This is something that we'll be covering in a little bit more detail in the up and coming week, because we have Tesla and the rest of big tech reporting earnings. And yes, if you're part of my LPP team, I will keep you in the loop of what the market is expecting when it comes down to these earning reports to what they are actually reporting. All I ask you to do in return is to subscribe to our channel. So hopefully I earn your thumbs up. I wish you an amazing weekend. Set those alerts. Let's wait for those confirmations. The goal is not to be perfect, but to simply take action when it makes sense. So again, truly take advantage of quality opportunities and quality trades. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And again, if you want to watch me trade live as soon as Monday, we have a huge discount for you, and it's the second link in the description down below. It gives you access to our daily live trading session, the A to Z video lesson library, and of course, our private LPP group chat. I appreciate your time. Hope that earned your thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.